I've done it. Yeah. I've done sales.
Hard worker.
Come up from like a posh background.
Something I've been doing for the last year or so.
Yeah, it's just it's a job, I suppose.
It's not an easy job to do it.
As long as everybody's doing their grind to get their money, I think it's okay, innit? Wow. I guess from what I'm seeing, I guess they're just people that don't really have jobs and everything. So obviously they give them the big issue job so they can have something. So where I'm coming from, because I'm from Paris, I'm French. They don't do that kind of thing for those kind of people. So even if I ignore them in a kind of way, they still got something to wake up in the morning and do and get their money for anyway. So.
But it's just harder. I mean, in the day they gotta get people to, they get a 9-to-5 job, it's guaranteed money. This isn't, so you have to sell it.
I mean, it's a shame. That's what I think about them. It's a shame. They're just brothers and sisters out there who are in need of water, shelter, but somehow they got the pose in the street for a magazine.
And I've spoken to a lot of them and they're just like us, yeah, but they're in, a lot of them are in a worse off situation than us, so I feel sorry for them.
You do, people forget. I think it's just an ignorance, their general ignorance thing. People forget, you know, that they're there.
To tell the truth, when I see someone selling a bigger shop, I will actually stereotype sometimes, like, yeah, it's a waste man, or it's poor or something, it's homeless or something. Obviously stereotyping is wrong, but everyone does stereotyping in their lifetime. It's just something, whatever comes to their head they'll think it.
When I hear those words, all of a suddenly, I feel like I need to help that person, but sometimes they have to help themselves.
To be honest, I just say no. I'd say no and walk past. I don't really.
I've bought it before, but most of the time I just walk past. Just I'm not really looking to buy a bigger shit.
Yeah, so I'm just not interested. Yeah. And sometimes when you say no, they like try and ask you something.
When I hear basically the people that's doing that, they always look a bit trampy, or they got this mad guy, this little bold guy, this mad guy always saying big issue when and the way he's acting, like if you go to buy the big issue, he's gonna slap you in the face. So it looks they're a bit scary, but sometimes I bought big issue once in my life since I've been in the UK. But other than that, I just ignore them really. But not in a bad way though, but I just ignore them.
My name's Paul Jones, they all call me PJ. And I'm a big issue vendor.
Well, my name's Louise, I'm from Birmingham. I'm 40, just turned. I've got a couple of kids. My eldest son still lives at home, who's 22, and I sell the big issue.
My name is Horst. I'm 48 years of age. I'm originally from Germany, now since more than 12 years living here in the UK.
My name's Tim. I was homeless for 2.5 years, living on the streets. The big issues helped me out. I've now got somewhere to live, which at least is a roof over my head, which is more than I had before.
My name's Mark, and I've been homeless for a good while. Now I've got a flat now, but through the big issue and through the other people who help me, I find this helps me to live and that, and pay my bills and stuff, and also with my dog as well. So that's it really. I've been doing it for a good while now, and this is my pitch, what we call a pitch.
Never in my life.
Never ever.
I bought it once, but I never read it because I had a lot of money in my pocket that time, and that girl was selling the big issue. So I understand why she was selling it for. So I bought it for her.
I've not bought one. That's why I say I disagree, and I'm not happy to see somebody in the cold as well.
I have actually, yeah, I have. But I didn't even look at it because I looked at it, but it was crap. I threw it in the bin, but it was to give the man money, and he was like, "Well, just take it anyway."
I've bought a couple, not regularly, but sometimes it just sort of hearing the big issues, sort of like, oh, I want to go and help that bloke. So yeah, I'll buy them every sort of couple of months or so.
It varies on what type of day it is. When it's raining, you very rare, so about 3 or 4, and some days I can say about 15, 20. Yes. Depends on what the weather's like and what mood customers are in.
15, 20 a day.
I buy, say, usually on a Monday I buy 10, but just lately it's been a bit slow. So they, you know, it could be 10, 15 a week, or if it's a good week, more. It all depends how it's going, you know. And the average is honestly, it's just people ain't got the money now. You know what I mean?
You sell better on Saturdays than during the week. It's usually less, and I work it out in an average of about, let's say, 100 in a week.
It can vary because every day is different. I mean, like some days I can sell about 30 mags a day at least. Sometimes Christmas is different. You can sell more over Christmas, it being Christmas. On a crap day, I'll probably sell 5 on a really crap day.
Well, I'm a proper vendor, and like you got some like they haven't got the jackets and that. They go out Google the out-of-date big issue, can't see with it, and it's making us look bad. They're saying you want to buy a big issue, they pay the money for it, so you can't keep it. True though, half the time it's only a big issue. So what's some magazine?
It's only mandatory within Birmingham city centre, and right over here it's your own decision, and I feel more comfortable without. And I mean, every seller got his different ways. Some sellers use the jacket because they go more by optic. Myself, I rather try to use my voice for selling. And
The Big Issue magazine, I class it as a job. You know, because it's hard for me to get a job because I've got a criminal record. So it's the only other thing I can get really.
I wouldn't judge them or nothing. It's still
the same. At the end of the day, I don't know, man.
There's nothing wrong with anyone selling the big issues. You shouldn't judge anyone for their career or what they do.
I wouldn't mind, because whatever you got to do.
It's what you got to do to provide for your family. And if I don't really disrespect anyone else to do whatever the job they got.
Honestly, I feel sorry for him, you know. I would. Straight down, I feel sorry. Yo. Obviously, as a kid, you get me, like, as a youth around, there's so many opportunities. Even if you got like criminal record and stuff at the store, go and try and pick up a little apprenticeship or go to college or do something. Whereas for older people, it's a bit harder because they have to pay for college, so they have to find work wherever that they want to pay for, that can just earn a little bit of money.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good thing. And also, you know, trying to get back on your feet. Never quite sure, you know, you always think someone's got a story as well, they've gotten to that point in some way, shape or form. So it'd be nice to know about.
I don't know, he's still be my friend. If he's my friend, I still support what he's doing. But obviously, if he's my friend, real friend, he wouldn't sell the big issue because he's my friend, so obviously I help him out, so yeah.
I would feel very, very, very unhappy about that because that good friend may have so many friends around, but yet they have to go through the organization to get that support.
I feel a bit sort of sorry for him that he had to get to that point, but it's good that he is trying to do something about it and he's working to try and sustain himself.
Hiya, I'm Rosina and I work in the Birmingham Big Issue office, and I work as a sales development worker. So I work face to face with vendors each day, trying to help vendors maximise sales and support vendors, and I'm just giving it a go today and seeing if I can sell a few.
Richie, my name's Richie, and basically we're doing a documentary about selling the big issue and the guys that go through it, the vendors. So we're putting ourselves in that same situation and trying to, you know, see what it's like to be out here selling the big issue, basically trying to make a living.
How much is it? I don't even know. £2.
£2, yeah.
Here we go. Ready? Yeah. Good. Ladies and gents, come and get your big issue. Only £2 in it. £2. Up above out. Only £2. Good read. Help above out. Only £2. £2.
It's not. This is so hard. Excuse me. Would you like to buy Excuse me, sir. Thank you.
Madam, big issue? Come on, it's £2. It's £2.
It's frustrating, but at least people said no. At least they said thank you. They had some courtesy, like say thank you. At least no thank you. Other people just some people just walking past weren't acknowledging.
Yeah, if it was me, as a like, normal person, I would say no thank you. At least have some
courtesy.
Yeah, courtesy. But I don't like it when people don't like say no thank you.
They give you a bit of a dirty look. They just when you say big issue, they just, like I said before, people just walk past. I couldn't do that for a whole day.
It would be hard, but obviously I'll give it a go just to see.
Interesting. It's got a big issue. People have got a stereotype, so it's kind of hard. People just try to shrug you off. I've done like street sales before, so I know what it feels like. But for like people who haven't done it, it's quite hard. You feel quite rejected, I guess. People are just thinking the kid's just like a tramp or something. Hasn't got a proper job or anything.
As a person, it didn't change me because I knew what was going to happen. Like I says, we all feel like, you know, no one thinks much and whatever. Like we are all stuck in this situation, but we're all made to like degrade each other and whatever.
It's difficult. Not many people have made eye contact or kind of looked at me, so I feel a bit. First of all, I felt a bit nervous. I just feel a bit like I'm not even close to making a sale yet.
It made me feel. I empathise with the people who have to sell it all day, every day now, because, like I say, it's not easy.
It's definitely a bit like, it's a bit different from, it felt a bit different from what I do, like, purely because when people are walking past you, when they walk past me, they'll sort of like, you know, they'll walk past me and ignore me, but everybody just then that I spoke to, sort of, you know, they acknowledge me and smiled and everything, which means I think people empathise more with people selling the big issue than they do with people in my job.
Yeah, it's a hard job. You know, it's sales. It's speaking to the public, and not everyone's going to be as friendly. So, you know, sometimes it's hit and miss. Some people are like very polite. Some people just walk straight past, and that happens to loads of people. It's not just because I'm selling the big issue, but wearing this jacket is a different look. It's a different feel. People think they see me as well. I'm wearing a bright red, so I'm noticed, but they act like they don't see me. They act like they don't notice me.
Oh no, you know, people walk past saying no. I don't usually get told no. Like, I don't know. I felt it's like it's hard. I know, like obviously I've got a bit of perspective on how hard it is to earn money. Like for them people that are selling it, how hard their lives are, like to get rid of the stuff or whatever.
Thank you. Big issue, please, now. Thank you.